Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday. I think it's June 12th. Don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. But I'm sitting here. I just kind of went through Ezekiah's pants and shorts from his dresser to see what he's grown out of. He grew out of a couple things, not a whole ton, but I wanted to kind of clear it out and just see. I like to do this honestly once every couple weeks because he grows so fast that things are always not fitting him. And then a lot of the time, if I notice something doesn't fit him, I kind of throw it on the bed, and then I know, okay, that doesn't fit him, so I need to put it in his bin of clothes that don't fit him anymore. But I'm also gonna change him into his just an outfit for the day. I think I'm just gonna put him in a different pair of pajamas because it's not super hot outside today, and a lot of times I change him out of his footed pajamas because it's super hot and I don't want him to get super hot. But I think I'm gonna put him in a little two-piece pajama set because I have some, and he doesn't wear two-piece pajamas to bed. We tried one night and he woke up crying because he was cold, and so I want to put him in a two-piece pajama set because I want him to actually be able to wear them, and I feel like he's never going to be able to wear them because he doesn't like to wear them to sleep. So now that I know he doesn't like to wear them to sleep, I won't buy them anymore, but I have 4 or 5 pairs of them that I want to get some use out of. Okay, I went ahead and picked out a different outfit because that little pajama set I was gonna put him in is a little too big. I got those, they're size 12 months. He almost fits in them. He'll probably fit them in a couple months. But I feel like if I don't put him in something when it's a little too big, he ends up growing so fast that by the time I think he fits into it, it's too small. So I've been trying to put him in a couple of the bigger outfits so that just in case he grows super fast one time, I can still say he at least wore it once. And I don't have a ton of clothes. If y'all seen his closet and his dresser and stuff, he doesn't have a ton of clothes in general because I didn't buy him a whole ton, but I did get quite a bit of stuff for free and just really cheap clothes. And so I don't feel super bad if he doesn't wear something, but I also want him to try to wear what he has. But I'm gonna put him in this little two-piece orange get up. Oh, look. As far as sizing goes, he is primarily in 6-month clothing, and he does fit into some 3 to 6 month clothes, but he's also grown out of majority of his 3 to 6 month clothes, and then he fits in a 6 to 9 month clothing as well. And then I want to say there was a 9-month thing that I put him in the other day and it fit. So we're definitely a very big boy. But I woke up early this morning and I did a quick workout. My husband just left. He is actually running a few errands for me. He is taking my packages to the post office, taking a package to UPS, and then he's also picking up some dog food for my mom. And then he's actually running to Costco, but a really far away Costco. This Costco is 40 minutes away, I want to say, to get formula for this little man. Since we switched him to the Kirkland brand Pro Care formula, he has been doing really well. He eats better, he burps better, his digestive issues seem to have gone away. We haven't been on it long enough to really determine that yet, but he's doing so much better on it. And this is the 3rd formula we tried. We were originally on Similac 360 Total Care, the blue can, and then we tried the Similac 360 Total Care orange can. That is the I think it's the what is it called, the sensitive version. That was I think he didn't like the taste as much as the blue can, and so feeding was just, he would fuss the whole time and it was really frustrating. And so then I started looking up some cheaper formulas because obviously those are really expensive, and a lot of people recommended the Kirkland brand formula and it had such good reviews. And so we went ahead and tried it and it has done really well for him. So that is the formula we are officially on. The only problem that the reviews had and that I have had so far is the in-stock availability of the formula. It is available online. It is a few dollars more online, which is fine. But right now we were just testing out one can and we bought it last Monday. And today is Monday and the can probably has 2 more days in it. And so we kind of can't wait for it to get delivered. In the future, we're probably gonna order online just so we know it's on the way. but for right now, we actually have to go in and get it, and everywhere is out of stock except for the one Costco that's like 40 minutes away, and they're all getting them at the same time. And so he is gonna run to that Costco and buy as many as they let him. I don't know if they have a formula limit still. He's gonna buy 6 cans if he can. If not, I want to say there's a limit of like 2 or 4, so he's gonna just buy however many he can. My husband will be back kind of later because of that Costco being so far away. He'll be gone for probably 2 hours. So I'm gonna put him down for a nap here in probably an hour-ish, and hopefully I can, thank you for burping in everyone's face. Hopefully I can get a lot of work done once he goes down for his nap. But that's kind of what we're doing right now. And I don't really know what we have planned today and all week, but I guess stay tuned to see how our week plays out.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you. Hit you up, I'm on the other side. I miss you, miss you. Take you off, I came in way too strong. Cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof. Auto, your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you. I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you.
Okay, you guys, you just saw me get my living room back in order. The rug was being cleaned. I got this like carpet cleaner thing a few weeks ago on clearance, and ever since then the rug has been out and it's been cleaned like 3 or 4 times. And so I was finally ready to like put it back in its place. It's definitely not spotless because that rug has been here for a very long time and it's never been cleaned, because how are you supposed to clean a rug without a carpet cleaner? So I finally got one and I feel like it's definitely cleaner, but it could use some work still. But it is 5 p.m. on, what is today? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. And I haven't really filmed much this week except for, I think Monday and then today. Just haven't really been feeling it, but I've been thinking about a lot of things, which I'll get in a second. Oh, by the way, my husband did say he was going to help me move the rug and the couch and everything back, but I'm just too impatient to wait on him to help me. My husband actually ran off because a week or 2 ago his car was not starting, and we had to get a new alternator, and then we had to get something else, and blah blah blah, I don't even know, and now he had to like drive it around. But he also picked us up Crumbl cookies. So hold these thoughts, let's go see the Crumbl cookies of the week. We don't get them every week, but we get them when they're like really good sounding and they look really good. So let's go see what cookies we got today.
Actually, not bad.
I'm gonna do the Rice Krispie.
I'm gonna stick to the mouth.
Oh my god, I did good Rice Krispie. Sounds good.
Very good.
It's not cream cheese icing this time.
I can see that.
Are you doing the...
No, I wasn't gonna do that.
Not the chocolate chip one?
I took a small bite. Nope. I've tried a breadstick.
These are good. Okay, those Crumbl cookies were so good. The cookies were Rice Krispie, double chocolate chip, some sugar cookie one. I think it was called milkshake, frosted milkshake. I don't know, something like that. And then there was like a peanut butter one. I don't love peanut butter like that. I like peanut butter jelly sandwich, and that's about it. So I didn't eat that one, but the other 3 were amazing. My husband said the peanut butter one was good though. But like I said, it is after 5 now. Husband got home a little bit ago from doing his car thing. Ezekiah's napping. I'm about to go finish dinner. I started it in the crock pot earlier today, and now I gotta go finish it when my mom gets home. It should be in about 10:15-ish. But I wanted to talk briefly about my channel and where I started and where I've come and where I want to go. So I started off this channel, and if you've been here from the very, very beginning, 1, thank you for being here. 2, I'm glad you've made it this far. And 3, you know that I officially started my channel as a reselling channel. I did very, very well with a reselling channel, and I had like a sponsorship and like all kinds of things going on. I was doing really well, and then I kind of hit a wall. So essentially I stopped doing reselling content because I got burnt out. I got just like unmotivated to make anything related to reselling, and I just wasn't really into it anymore. And I'm now at a point where I'm kind of into it again. And I'm thinking about, I haven't made any decisions, I want y'all's opinions on kind of going back to a solely reselling like YouTube channel. Obviously my vlogs will stay. They are not going anywhere. They've been here the whole time. This is the only thing that stayed steady this whole time I've been doing YouTube. So they're not going anywhere, but I do think when I was posting content that was reselling related, I was just doing better in general with YouTube. Growing better, getting better views, getting better just like interaction. I was getting money not just from YouTube, but like affiliate links. And now that I am not doing that, and I haven't been doing that for a while, I'm kind of not getting that money anymore. And my reselling business and business model look a lot different now, don't get me wrong. But maybe it could help someone else that also wants to have a business model like mine, or also has a young baby, and just like, I just feel like I was more helpful in my content when I was doing reselling content, if that makes sense. And the whole reason I started the YouTube reselling was to help people get into it as well, because I got all of my information and everything I learned from free YouTube videos. I want to know y'all's thoughts down below, because obviously you guys watch my channel and I want the 100% honest truth from everyone. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, I promise. If it was gonna hurt my feelings, I would not be posting videos on YouTube, honestly. But if you preferred my channel with reselling and you kind of have, well, I guess if you stopped watching you wouldn't be seeing this, but if you're watching and you preferred reselling content, let me know. If you started watching after reselling content and after kind of my pregnancy announcement, let me know if you like that better. Let me know if you don't really care, you just like me, I don't know. Just let me know, because I have been conflicted for the past little bit. But just let me know your thoughts. I want to know what you guys think about it. I told you guys everything I'm thinking about it, but I've just been thinking of the idea lately, and I think I would do better just in general. But I do think there would be an issue again of like getting burnt out and like not really caring about reselling anymore. But I think if that happens again, I need to just take a step back and take a short break and then come back instead of shifting completely what I'm doing and all of that. I just think that was not really the move I needed to make. But yeah, that's my whole little tangent on what I should be doing and how I'm feeling about it all. But let me know your thoughts, obviously, and we'll kind of see where I take it from here. But I'm gonna go ahead and start inputting all of my vlog footage from this week onto my computer and kind of start getting it edited, and then I'm gonna go finish up dinner, and then we're gonna eat, and then I don't really know, because it's Thursday, it's not bath night. Probably just chill out, play with Ezekiah, and then head to bed. So hopefully I film a little bit tomorrow, but this vlog I know kind of sucks, I'm sorry, but hopefully it's a little bit better tomorrow. All right, it is June 16th. It is about 11:15 in the morning, and it is Friday. I just put Ezekiah down for his nap. He did okay with this one. Sleep training, we're still working at it. Night sleep training, still going well. We do have a day here and there where he will like either wake up super early, or he will like wake up and just be crying for whatever reason. Usually it's because he's hot or cold. But this morning he woke up super early at like 6:40 or something, and I got approximately like 3 minutes into my workout before he woke up. So I had to grab him, feed him his bottle, and then I just did my workout after I fed him his bottle when he was awake. It went fine. It wasn't the worst. I just don't prefer to do that because I don't want him to be sitting there like crying and I'm finishing up a move. So I was going over every like time and trying to move him around to get him like a change of scenery. So that was a struggle, but it all worked out. I have also this morning knocked out some work. I did my normal relisting and listing of my items that I do every single day, or I try to do every single day. Sometimes I'm slacking, but I try my best. And then I also started Ezekiah's laundry because he's down to 1 footed sleeper, and that's when I know it's time to do his laundry, when he's down to like 1 or 2 footed sleepers, because that's what he wears to sleep. So it was time to do that. And then what else did I do? I changed his sheet so I could wash that. I need today to do 1 million things. I have more work to get done. I got to do just like chores around the house. I need to get the living room fully in order. I realized I didn't ever put like the pillows and stuff on the couch and like get everything situated. I also want to, I feel like I had something else to do and I can't remember, but I just know I have a lot of things to do today. So I'm gonna get some work knocked out while he is sleeping, and then when he wakes back up we'll do a baba, and then probably get some stuff around the house done. But that is so far my morning. It's been a busy morning. It'll be a busy day, but it should be a super productive day. Alright guys, it is later in the day on Friday. I've changed my pajamas. I am starting dinner right now. I just threw some frozen fries in the oven, and then I have some hamburger meat thawing right now. I should have thought of this earlier so it could be thawing all day, but it was just kind of a last minute afterthought because what I was gonna eat got eaten by someone else, so I have to revert what I'm doing. So I'm making smash burgers and frozen fries. Easy, somewhat quick, except for the meat needing to thaw, but that's what's happening right now. It's almost 6, so as Akaya's sleeping, we're about to get him up. It's his last nap of the day. He's had a really rough day with teething. We took his temperature before we put him down, and it was, I think, like at 100. So he has a low-grade fever right now, and I'm assuming it's from teething. He's been really fussy, cranky, just like crying like he's in pain. So that's been kind of tough today, but other than that, I've gotten done most of the stuff I wanted to get done today. There's like 1 or 2 small household things I didn't get done, and then my husband right now is doing his couple things, and then there's like a work thing that I wanted to get done that I didn't, but that's okay. But other than that, I still got done like most of the stuff I wanted to. But right now, besides waiting for that meat to thaw and making dinner, I am just kind of going through and making a grocery list and kind of planning some dinners. My mom and I usually grocery shop on Saturday mornings, so we like to kind of go through the week and like create our list and dinners as we go. This week has been a really bad week. We have done nothing, so I'm just going through and kind of planning all of that and getting like everything we need. But that is kind of what I'm up to right now. After we eat dinner, Ezekiel will need a bottle, and then he'll need a bath, and then probably another little top off bottle because his schedule has been all thrown off since he woke up so early. He ended up having 4 naps. He hasn't had 4 naps in so long. It's just been a day, and all his naps have been terrible. It has been a stressful, chaotic day. I'm surprised I got any filming done today, but I am just going to do this grocery list, make dinner, and then we're gonna do bath, bottle, all that good stuff, and then we're probably gonna call it a day. So I want to go ahead and end this vlog because I'm probably not gonna come back, and we're not gonna count on myself to come end it later. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified every time I post a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video.